alarming news reports.
At least 10% of Britain's blood bank is recalled because of faults in the collection bags. Patients are facing the threat of postponed operations today after several thousand pints of blood were recalled because of fear of infection.
I've personally cancelled 5 open heart operations today, including one on a child, and 3 of those patients have been sent home because at the moment we have no idea when the blood supply will resume.
Well, that crisis was just 3 months ago, and it brought home to us the precarious and fragile nature of Britain's blood supplies. Even on a normal day, our hospitals need thousands of units of blood to keep going, and any disruption could prove fatal. Well, those reports led directly to a major challenge which was given to us by the UK Blood Transfusion Services. And this is what happened. Hello there. Well, we're in London this week and we're on our way to a press conference. Come on, Ed.
At least 10% of Britain's blood bank is recalled because of faults in the collection bags. Patients are facing the threat of postponed operations today after several thousand pints of blood were recalled because of fear of infection.
Right, so that's what we need, the Queen Elizabeth Hall.
At the nearby transfusion centre, 2,500 pints of blood, which could be used in 1,000 hip operations, will have to be destroyed because of faulty blood bags.
We don't want your money, we want your blood. How good are you in the dark? Perhaps it's that.
I'd really like to thank the celebrities that have come forward today to help us set this campaign off. But there is one celebrity here that might make us achieve a real success. So, Annika, here's the challenge. 100,000 new donors, 1 year's supply in 1 day. Enough to fill Wembley Stadium.
Oh my God.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Every day, the UK Blood Transfusion Services supplied 10,000 units of blood. Tomorrow is a special new donor day when the service hopes to collect 10,000 units. This is not enough. You have 31 hours to find 100,000 donors. Right.
I need to tell you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You first.
Me first?
Yes,
Oh.
and I need to tell you that tomorrow we've got 71 sessions set up throughout the UK.
Right.
Scotland, England, Northern Ireland and Wales. And the number that people can ring is 0345 711 711.
Right, so that's already set up.
So off you go.
Right, okay. So you do represent national papers, and so can you go and tell your editors to put out a big notice and put up that phone number? You know, if you ring this number, 0345 711 711, you'll be directed to your nearest needle. Brilliant. I'm going to mine, which is over here now. Thank you.
Thank you. That's brilliant.
It is actually. We are. Judy, you're number 6. This is brilliant. I'm number 9. You're number 9. No, I'm number 6. I'm 6, yeah. Nigel from EastEnders. Yes.
A great day.
Have you given blood before?
I have years ago though, you know, when I was at university.
Right.
I'm hoping I'll lose a bit of weight as well. I don't think that's
Bit of
true.
blood,
though, you know.
yes, you'll be lighter,
Give
won't
a
you?
few more pints, you know.
What does the N?
Neil.
What's your real name?
Yeah,
Neil.
real name.
Right.
Sir Fox
I
is the real
can't
name.
carry on calling it Dr. Fox.
No,
It's
not at all.
too early in the morning. So you, the team.
I only
brought him.
She just brought me down.
You handcuffed him in. Have you given blood before?
No, I haven't, so I thought it was a good time to start. So I'm looking forward to it. My
Have
team
you
biscuits.
got your
Yeah, I had a wash. Yes,
yeah, no, hot vein ready?
yes, it's there. It's all pumped up.
Oh, well, I'll probably see you on the bed, because I'm number 1.
Are you?
Yeah. I haven't given blood before, so I'm very honoured to do this. I shall... Dave, you're number 2, mate. I'm just so embarrassed. I should have really have got an inky felt tip on my hands. I look like my 5-year-old, don't I?
Sorry.
All right, yeah, it's fine.
I'm just going to test the hemoglobin level.
Mr. John Leslie.
Yes.
Hello there. Would you like to follow me down? I've just got a few questions I have to ask you.
Good luck, John.
He's a big fella.
It
Get
was
more than
nice
a pint from
knowing
him.
you. Okay, I'm just going to swap your arm. I'm going to give you a little bit of anaesthetic, which is exactly the stuff that the dentist gives you.
Right.
It will numb the spot. It'll sting a little as it goes in.
Right, sure. Is that it? There's nothing to it. Quite a nice day out, really, isn't it? I'm having a lovely time. I've met Nigel from EastEnders. It's made my day. Interesting way of making a phone call. Trying to get through to the BBC.
Good morning, BBC.
Oh, hi. Would it be possible to speak to Alan Yentob, please?
Is it me now? Doctor? Not yet. A little bit longer.
Dave, why has it done that?
Yes. Hello there. I'm rather busy at the moment.
Oh, Dave, what a time for your machinery to pack up on us. Just about to get through to the controller of BBC One.
You're not filming this, thank you. It's my date of birth. Get away.
I'm having quite a lazy moment, Alan. I'm lying flat on my back with a needle in my arm, giving blood at the moment.
My God.
We are doing a challenge. Alan,
Yeah.
it would be brilliant if we could do some sort of trail on the BBC sometime today. Is there any hope? Have you got any gaps at all?
Well, I'll talk to planning, and the answer is yes. Yes.
That's not your day of birthday. Come on. You're lying.
Well,
It's nearer 55. Come on.
Would you like some help?
Would you? Oh, definitely.
Where are you giving blood tomorrow?
I think the London one's in Regent's Park.
We could do a roadshow.
Come and see a gig and give blood.
Exactly, you know, come and have a couple of pints. And
Obviously, because it's Radio 2 and you're national rather than capital, which is just London, if you, the telephone number is actually more relevant because there's centres all over Britain.
0345 711 711.
Judy, you're such a...
Don't even know my own number.
but people are apprehensive, aren't they, about giving blood because they think it'll hurt or make you feel queasy or...
There's just no negatives at all and a lot of positives.
Good. Well, we'll see what we can do.
Oh,
And,
that's quite a joke on the blood front, I feel.
oh, yeah, a few positives and a few
A few
negatives.
negatives. Oh, God, I should be a scriptwriter. And this is
Choice of
normal
biscuits?
treatment, is it?
Absolutely. Bog standard. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Right, so I gather we're going to mark this unit so that we can follow it through the process. Right. I'd be so interested to know what happens to the average unit of blood. John Leslie and Simon Biaggi. Hi there. Are you swapping telephone numbers? This is a caring, sharing moment. Glad you boys have had time to bond.
Bit of male bonding, you know.
Excuse me. Why have you got a full-scale bandage on?
I asked for a plaster and they gave me this. I don't know why, but...
He's a big fella.
I know.
The plaster wouldn't stretch.
They took 2 pints.
You can't give blood, can you?
No, I used to give blood. But since I was diagnosed diabetic, I know lots about needles, but they won't take my blood anymore, so
Right.
it's a bit of a shame. But I was talking to one of the chaps, it's surprising the number of people who can't give blood, you know, pregnant women and
Yes.
all sorts of people who can't. And so it seems to cut the numbers down even more.
Yes. We're on our way to Hammersmith Hospital now to meet Dr. Scassell, and she's going to show us what happens to the blood next. Should we get out here, do you think? And Pedro, I don't think you better come into the hospital, matey. Sorry. Hi. Dr. Scassell.
Yes, yes, hello. Welcome to the Hammersmith.
Very kind of you to open your doors to us.
Not at all.
So the blood has just left a donor's arm, say mine. Where does it go to next?
A unit of blood then goes to Colindale, the blood transfusion centre, and there it's tested for HIV, hepatitis B, syphilis, and it's also grouped. The blood group is done there, and
Right.
the labels are placed on the bags.
And then it comes
And
here.
it comes here. When a patient needs a pint of blood, then the request will come through from the doctor, and we have to make sure that that blood is compatible for the patient before it is transfused.
So how many different groups are there of blood on these?
There's 4 groups. There's O, A, B and AB.
Right. Yeah.
The most common is O positive.
I mean, how fresh does blood have to be?
It was bled on the 12th of June and it's going to expire on the 17th of July.
So this is why there's always such a desperate need for donors, because the blood has such a short shelf life.
Yes, exactly.
Literally, so
that's right.
you're needing
5
a
weeks.
drip effect of people coming
all the
often.
time. Yes.
Yes.
There are some very special donors who are O negative and also are virus free, because babies sometimes need blood in very small quantities, which we transfer into these little packs.
Right.
And babies would be seriously affected by any blood that has viruses in, which an adult would be quite capable of handling.
Right.
So
this is the purest sort of blood.
The purest blood.
It's quite exciting if you don't know your blood group to wonder
Yes,
what it is,
yes.
and that it could have such a specific
That's
role to
right.
play.
Yes, yes.
Well, what I'm going to do now is to take you down to our paediatric wards, where we have some children who wouldn't be alive without regular blood transfusions.
Hi, Laura. Hello. How are you? So, oh, this is what's happening. So the blood is going into your arm at the moment? That's amazing to see it happening. That's the blood there, and it's going all the way down there into your body again. So how often do you have to have this blood?
Every month.
Every month. And how old are you?
6.
6. So you've been coming here all your life?
She started coming here when she was 6 months. So for the rest of her life, every month without fail, she has to have transfusions.
And how long does it take?
Well, it depends on how many bags she actually needs. But each bag takes about 3 hours.
Cool. What's the worst bit about it?
Well, sometimes it hurts.
Does it? Where?
Well, it's sometimes hurting when the needle goes in.
But I suppose you're pretty used to it now if you've done it every single month ever since you were 6 months old. I had to give some blood this morning, you see. You see that? That's where the needle went in me, and they took a pint of my blood. And we're after loads and loads more volunteers to come forward and give blood. Because it's important, isn't it? So, Laura, what we've got to do now, we've got to make something called a trail. And then, I tell you what, later tonight perhaps we can sit and watch it go out together. There are also 71 centres open tomorrow if you want to go and give blood tomorrow. Please help us. All details on CFAX 620. Dave, what was the time?
40 seconds.
Oh, Dave, you're lying. I thought that went terribly
It
well.
was very good, yeah.
All details on CFAX 620, and we'd be very grateful for your help, wouldn't we, Laura? Thank you. 35. Getting down. Please ring 0345 711 711 if you can pledge to give blood sometime this year. There's more details on CFAX page 620, and we'd be very grateful, wouldn't we, Laura?
30 seconds.
Right, well, what I need to do now, if it's possible, I need to record a message for the people who phone in after the appeal tonight. Right. Dave, you're very hot and sweaty. Dave has had to do a complete Heath Robinson fix it here.
This is recording for the phone line.
Right.
And here we go.
Dripping wet. File 6. Thank you. There are certain age restrictions for blood donation. We'll be in touch shortly about how you can give blood. Bye-bye.
Okay, Annie, I'm ejecting.
Oh, please, steady. Oh, right, okay. Here we go. This has got to now get on a bike down to Southampton, where it will be somehow technically wizardried onto the telephone answering system, so that when people respond to our appeal, they can leave the necessary information. Right, God, it's manic. Watch that. Oh my goodness, down here again. What did they say when we donated blood? Don't do anything too strenuous today. Are you looking for a parcel to go to Southampton?
Yeah.
So That's audio tape off to Southampton. This is the TV tape, which has got to be edited first of all. Well, we're leaving Hammersmith Hospital now and off to make an appeal on Radio 5 Live. Maria, do you want to help us with our project?
What's that?
Trying to get people to give blood. I did it this morning.
Oh,
Oh no, it's so easy and straightforward.
I'm scared of needles.
Come here. We need to talk to you.
No, me, no. You get a ticket, darling.
If you want to give blood, Regent's Park, we will find the blue truck.
blood now. No, you made a traffic warden smile.
This is 5 Live from the BBC.
Now, Hollywood's most fashionable vice has an exclusive new home, a swanky new cigar lounge.
Hello. We've come to do our bit of filming for Radio 5 Live.
Brilliant.
Is that
absolutely.
the right place?
Yeah, definitely.
You've got the watch on, actually. I'm a bit lacking in knowing what the time is.
It's
Oh,
20
look.
past 5.
Oh, do that again. That's very wild.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. You Lucy? Yes. I don't know what we're doing. I guess because
Well, just grab a seat here
Grab a seat.
and you'll be on in a moment.
Now, the UK blood transfusion services need 10,000 donors a day just to keep going. This is urgent. Please pledge your support. Oh, that's great, Lucy. Thank you very much indeed. Now we've got to go over to the edit suite to find out how our TV trail's going.
We're very grateful.
Nigel, under the phone number, is it possible to put calls should cost no more than 5p?
Fine, yeah, do that.
What was the final running time?
32.5 seconds.
Oh, Dave, you got it wrong, didn't you? Capital Radio have just called in. They've been brilliant to us, and they've done this whole package that they're broadcasting at the moment about blood donating and how they can help, and the roadshow tomorrow.
Annika, you're 8 hours into the challenge. Do you think you can get the ball rolling and achieve what you set out to do?
Well, I think especially with your help, because, you know, you're so putting the message across. If people can just, you know, feel inspired to come along that first time, they'll realise how easy it is.
Well, Annika, good luck from all of us here at 95.8 Capital FM, and thank you.
Right, what's next, Dave? Follow the plot. We're so over-broadcasted now, I'm confused. BBC up the road. I've got the tapes. Hi, we made it. Thank you for giving us our slot. Our main man has that tape.
Thank you very much.
32 seconds.
32 seconds. 2 seconds too long, Annika.
Is it going to be life and death? It was Dave's fault. He was ahead of timing. Well, there's not a lot more we can do for the time being. We've got the newspapers tomorrow morning, which hopefully will cover the crisis and what we need doing. So we can just sort of keep our fingers crossed and pray that people respond. We're off to Hammersmith Hospital again now, because remember we said to Laura we'd come back later and watch the trailer go out with her.
Down the road at 32.56. Go to Annika's special trail next.
Now, Laura, have you ever seen yourself on telly before?
No.
Going to be there very soon. Sorry to interrupt, we're in the middle of filming a new series of Challenge for the autumn and we really need your help. Now tomorrow is National New Blood Donors Day and we need 100,000 of you new donors to come forward and give some blood. Just 1 pint could help save the life of someone like Laura here. You can pledge to give blood at any time, sometime this year, on 0345 711 711. Just give us a call now and it could be a matter of life and death. We're very grateful, aren't we, Laura? Well done, Laura, didn't you do well? Gosh, what did you think? Was that funny, seeing yourself on the telly? Oh, well listen, Laura, thank you so much for your help. That's so kind of you, especially when you were having a rough afternoon. Great sort of needles in your arms, but you were brilliant. And I get a picture. I'm the luckiest person ever. That's great. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Laura. Bye. Well, it's getting late now. It's after 10:30 at night, and it's been an awfully long day. But what we're going to do now is have a look at what's happened to that blood that was taken from our arms this morning, so we can follow the whole process through. And to do that, we've come to Tooting, which is where the blood went, to a blood transfusion centre.
Annika Rice, we better get this one locked in.
Hi.
Lovely.
Want to see my blood, apparently.
We've taken things out of it.
We've taken the plasma off.
Plasma.
and we've taken off a buffer coat which we turned into platelets. The buffer coat's really the white cells and the platelets.
Right, you've lost me already, but it
Don't
sounds
worry.
great.
All right. So,
And what group did it turn out to be?
we'll get the label out with the group on in a minute.
It's APOS.
APOS.
And there we are. Accepted. Send to general issue.
It goes through here with the other APOS units.
These are the red cells ready for issue.
Okay, Nick, you've seen your unit of blood here. These are all the routine, the most common blood groups, A, B, O and AB. But over here we also keep quite a large selection of the rarer blood groups. As you see, there's over 200 typed ones here, and it's the combinations that are rare.
Yeah.
If you get one that's 10% of one blood group, 2% of another, 0.1% of another, you can start off with something that's not very rare, but when you get the combinations of each group, you can easily be looking for 1 unit in a million or 1 unit in 2 or 3 million. Platelets are the smallest of the blood cells, and they're used first stage of the coagulation. They actually stop you bleeding.
Right, okay.
And these are all the platelets ready for dispatch.
Amazing.
And I think we can show you
Plasma.
some plasma. This is generally used for people with clotting disorders and burns cases. And that's what your plasma will end up as well.
You just take it so for granted.
People assume it's always there. Hopefully it is always there.
Hopefully. It will be always there. Today has been a real eye-opener. I must say, I've always taken blood in hospitals for granted, but here you can see what a complicated and intensive process the whole thing is, and how it does rely on thousands and thousands of donations to keep the whole thing going. And this challenge is to keep the flow of blood going, if you like, and let's hope that by tomorrow we have thousands more people who are prepared to give blood.
Casualty to hematology.
No, I'll keep
There's a patient come into casualty, and I've just separated these bloods to put on the machine to see whether they're normal or abnormal.
The mammals are your favorite time. You're by the water tonight. Heartbeat, increase in heartbeat. You hear the thunder of stampeding rhinos, elephants and tacky tigers. This storm is big enough for the both of us. Hear the tell me who's gonna be.
Good morning. Well, it's 7 o'clock and things are buzzing around here in Regent's Park. This is a map of just some of the centres where people can go today to pledge blood. We didn't have a very good response last night after our television appeal. We're all in sort of shock, really, because we'd imagine tens of thousands of people ringing to pledge their support. We actually had 7,000 calls. Now, in an average day, the blood transfusion service needs 10,000 units. That's every day. So a gloomy start, but we're really hoping that there'll be a big push today. got to get 100,000 units of blood in just one day. That's today, so that's an awful big target to reach. So we really need your help. So do you think you're up to it?
Hey, come on, this is fully booked. We could do anything. So basically, in a nutshell, we want our viewers to encourage an adult over 17 if they're in Scotland or over 18 in the rest of the UK to pledge to give blood.
0345 711 711, and we're so grateful to you if you can help us.
Pain.
Right, lady, got my best side, I see.
It's funny because a lot of people do have a kind of real inbuilt fear of this.
I hate it. I can't even have vaccinations.
Really?
I hate them. But here we go.
Even braver. I think that's really brilliant of you to do it. But I promise you it won't hurt, and it'll be over so quickly.
That one hurt. The one on my finger hurt. So.
Well, a tiny little, like sitting on a needle.
The star of the show here.
Yeah, star of the show. Oh, now you're the chap that just can't stop giving blood, is that right?
Well, I started when I was 18 and it's gone on since then.
How often do you give blood?
It's, as a man, I give it once every 12 weeks.
Right, how amazing. And why do you do it?
We're a long time in the cemetery, so why not do it for the benefit of other people who are perhaps not so fortunate as ourselves? Perhaps it's looking upstairs, so it's all debit and credit, isn't it?
Debit and credit, that's a good way of it. Yeah, you see. It is debit and credit. Right.
Show me that.
Don't show me. How are you doing? It's in. Now, it's okay, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right in the end.
So, your message to people out there who haven't had a go?
Come and give blood, definitely. We need it. If you're ever in an accident and you need blood, you'll know why you should come and give it now.
Well done. On the phone, hopefully to Belfast. I'm actually trying to get through to Candy Devine, who's a radio presenter over there.
Hi, Annika.
Candy, how's it going?
I'm very, very well. There's fun and mayhem here. I'm standing at the moment with the Morrisons, who are parents of 4 beautiful babies, quads that were born on the 30th of May. And the significant thing about their birth was that on the day they were born, they needed 15 units of blood, and of course that blood has saved their lives. But we've all sorts of wonderful things happening here today. We've a magician, Paul Gomack, who's going to saw someone in half, which is a very novel way of getting blood, isn't it?
Quick blood transfusion for that poor victim, I feel, but never mind.
Putting a bit of subtle pressure on them here, Annika.
Good. Don't be subtle. Just grab them and march them into that tent. On to Widnes now. There's these centres all over the country, as we said before, 71 in all, and I gather that the number we're ringing on now should belong to Bucks Fizz.
Good night. Who are you?
So I've been attacked by a band to my rear.
Hello?
Hello, Mike!
Ah, Annika, how are you?
I've just arranged this little music accompaniment to our phone call. Listen, Mike.
Yes.
How do you feel about sort of giving blood after your accident and everything? Well, it must have been a fairly grim time for you.
Yeah, it was. I just think people should get in and give it. And we heard about it the other day, so we thought, yeah, get along, give some. Tell him to sit down, he's making me very nervous.
That's evident.
Give us these needles here. What is this one here, is it? All right.
All these cameras around, you know what I mean? That ain't his name, I'm sure this is Ferdinand, isn't it?
Right, Bournemouth. If it's possible, I need to get the latest numbers. Hello, is that Birmingham? Can you give me an update on your figures, please?
How much were you worth?
Two bob.
How many million? And we just got a pint of it for free.
Well, there we have it. 6 hours to go now. Slightly better news. We have heard that 11,000 people have now rung that number. It is 100,000 people we want all together, though, so fingers crossed we're going to get it in the next 6 hours. What we're going to do now is head off to the other side of the park, where there's Lord's cricket ground, and it's the Benson and Hedges Cup final today. We thought we'd get an awfully good class of blood at Lord's. So, Dave, head for Lord's and head for the Radio 4 commentary booth and give out the number. That might get in a few more arms.
Yeah, good idea, but I think we're going to have to get a fruitcake, Annie, because it's a bit of a tradition, and I don't think we'll get it in without turning up with one.
What? To get into Lord's, you have to take a fruitcake?
No, the commentary team, they've got to have their fruitcake. So we need a cake shop, a good cake shop.
Are you winding me up?
No, really.
Ever so slightly. Oh no, Dave, you and Keith, you're a bit of a Radio 4 sort of cricket commentary junkie. What would blowers like?
I think the strawberry one for the summer.
That one? But it's not traditional fruitcake.
No, but looks good, doesn't it?
Let's put that there. Poor Pedro.
Now, can I look after that in the back, Annie?
No, Dave. No.
There's got to be more than just strawberries.
Hello there. We're hoping to get into the ball-by-ball commentary box.
Will you pass?
We've got a cake.
Yeah, we're really enjoying our lunch.
Are we on sound as well?
I think we ought to open the cake, you know, just so it's ready in all its glory.
Annika's a great girl, though, Sam, isn't she?
She's got such energy.
Not going in with a white box, is there?
And returns a little bit off course to Marsh, but that, in fact, completes the entertainment for the morning. 63 to Michael Atherton, 27 to John Crawley, and the man out, of course, Jason Gallion at 80, was bowled by Elam for 36. And my goodness me, Annika, what are you doing here?
I brought you a cake.
A cake? Challenge Annika, my goodness, I say, did you make it yourself?
I didn't, and I know it should have been fruit. But
well,
we tried our best.
Look at all these strawberries, absolutely brilliant. Well, it's wonderful to be here. Now, what's this edition? Challenge Annika, tell us.
We are trying to encourage people to become first-time blood donors. No
Well, I
problem.
tell you what we'll do in the box. Anyone who has a slice of this lovely cake, cooked by Annika, has to give up a pint of blood.
May I call you Blowers?
Of course you may.
Be intimate.
Absolutely. No, well, I'm all for being intimate. It's absolutely marvellous. Your telephone's going.
My telephone's going.
Someone's offering 3 pints of blood.
Hello?
Annika?
Yes? Can I ring back, do you think?
Well, we need to put you on air in about a minute.
Oh, I'm just doing something on Radio 4 at the moment.
Right. The thing is, we're just finishing a bit of music now, so
Right.
it's going to be really tricky.
Be with you in 30 seconds.
All right. You're
Okay.
going to phone me back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Damn, someone's asked you out to dinner tonight, and it was going to be my next
Blowers,
question.
don't excite me.
BBC Radio 2.
It's Annika Rice who's joining us now on the phone from Lord's Cricket Ground. Hello, Annika.
Hello, Brian.
Big day there today.
It's a very odd day because there's not a lot of women around at Lord's. I don't know whether you've ever noticed this when you've been there. So we're getting some very strange looks here.
That's right, it's Kent and Lancashire today, the Benson and Hedges Cup final. Have you got a score for us?
Yeah, 139 for 1 so far.
Who scored that?
And this Atherton, Crawley.
Okay.
Atherton 63, Crawley 27.
Okay,
And that's as technical as it gets, so don't ask me anything else. You haven't seen a dog, have you?
Oh, it's around somewhere.
Thank you. Oh, Ped, hello. Has he been a happy
good as
bunny?
gold, good as gold.
Oh, see, there you are. New vocation in life. Dog handler.
Well, I don't know about that.
The
Not
stunt
yet.
work. Thank you very much.
I think you're warmed up into a bit of a frenzy now, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready to go live all around the most exciting city in the world? Live from Sullivan. Are you ready to go live on London's #1?
Hello?
Hello, Annika.
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ashley at Capital. They're going to play 2 more songs.
Right.
And I wanted to put you on after that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll switch you in a minute then.
Thanks.
Bye.
You better drive. I better hold the phone.
Okay, let's go.
Good luck, Dave. Dave does the taxi.
95.8 Capital FM, live from Regent's Park with Martin Collins.
Annika?
Yeah.
Are you moving?
We are.
Well, if you can pull up, just in case, because it would be awful if it all went wrong.
Yeah, we'll pull up somewhere.
Thank you.
How you doing, Regent's Park? Here we are with Challenge Annika. We are raising blood. We need blood, but we're going to have a lot of fun as well.
Okay, any second, here we go. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, here we go.
Slight moving.
I'm going to be speaking to Annika live on the phone in a couple of seconds, okay?
Pull up somewhere. This is the noisiest junction we could have found in central London to do my live radio interview with Capital.
Now we're on stage, and somewhere in London should be Annika. Are you there, Annika?
We are, hi.
We're in a sort of roundabout, quite near you, in fact.
Very odd place to stop and do a radio chat.
Never mind, let's go for it.
Annika, I know you're going to want to say hi to this guy who's on stage with me.
I'm so excited.
Suggs.
Hi.
Suggs, I've had a crush on you for quite a while.
I have a serious crush on you.
Well, thanks very much. That's very flattering, I must say.
Are you actually going to give blood?
I am.
Oh, Suggs,
I
well
don't know if
done.
they're going to want it today, though.
Oh, they're going to want it.
I was out last night.
Oh,
But
were
apparently
you?
that doesn't matter. They can filter it.
Oh, well, listen, if they don't want it today, we'll have it another day. But brilliant of you to do that. All right, Annika.
Thank you. Great.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye. Start to sing. Bah. That's what rock stars do, isn't it? Bah.
Bah, yeah.
If you're country and western. Bah. Yeehaw. Big Willie.
Big who?
Where are we going? Are we going to sandwiches today?
Nice to see you here.
Okay, are you?
This is the National Blood Transfusion Service with Challenge.
Where to?
Oh gosh, we've got. Do you know what we've still got to do? I can't bear it. This day is just a nightmare, and I've missed Suggs perform. I'm just devastated. We've got all these to put up. Let's go and just shove some up in the zoo round the corner because we might get some coach trips. And, I mean, not personally coach trips for us to go on.
Here we come, walking down the street.
Oh
Yet
look,
funniest
bless
walks
him. You're really having an off day.
Hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
Right, in we go again. Hi. Hi, David. How are you?
Doing
We
good.
just had I saw nurses scurrying in and out.
That's right, yeah, they're just putting up a drip for me.
Right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Are you?
I'm doing good, yeah, fortunately.
Were you only diagnosed 3 or 4 months ago?
Yeah, 21st of March I was diagnosed having leukemia.
How do you feel about the blood transfusion service? It's obviously a lifeline to you now.
Absolutely. Without the blood transfusion service, then probably wouldn't be here today. So it's essential for me.
How often do you have a blood transfusion?
It just depends. I had one about a month ago.
And did you ever think about this before you
No.
got leukemia? Was blood donation anything you'd even considered?
I'd never considered it. I'd never considered it, but all I can say is I'm eternally grateful for people out there who do donate blood because, well, it saved my life basically.
Yeah.
Without it, who knows what would happen.
Yeah. What's your future? Do you know?
If a bone marrow donor is found, then that's very good for me. If there isn't a bone marrow donor found, then who knows? Just take it day by day.
Take it day by day.
Yeah.
Well, you've got such a brilliant attitude towards
Thank
it
you.
all. Isn't he? Isn't he brilliant? I mean, just amazing.
He gives us
He gives us all the strength. You see, he has got an inner force within him, which is fantastic.
Right.
And we're very proud of him.
And we're very proud of him.
Well, it's great to meet you all. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck to you
Take
too.
care. Lots of love.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for your help.
95.8 Capital FM with Challenge Annika. We are trying desperately down at this end to... My God, you're here!
So give us an update. What's happening now?
Well, the great news is that, as you can see, there's lines of people queuing up to give blood here and now, and this is happening all over the country in about 71 different locations. It is just amazing. But can I just ask, if you look over to the truck, you'll see some people with yellow T-shirts if you wave. Now, if you make your way over to them and leave your name and address, that acts as a pledge to give blood at some time in the future, and that's all we need from you, and we'd be so grateful if you could do that, okay?
Hello. Oh, Northern Ireland. You've got your figures for us. Great.
You're on TV, smile and right.
Hello, Bristol. Yeah.
Monday, Friday. How long have you been waiting with her for?
It's just about 1:30.
1:30. It's now nearly 4:30. That's 3 hours.
We've got the
And
three
with
of them
all
here.
these, I don't believe it.
Hello, not me.
Oh.
It's your fault. We've got our blasters. We've all got our wounds. Can we get a kiss then? I think we should have Thanks very much. I won't wash for a year, mate.
Hello?
Hello, is Simon Weston there?
That's me speaking. Hello, Annika.
How did it go?
All right, not too bad at all. I've not ever received it before. I've never actually given any.
I gathered that in 11 years you received over 50 pints of blood. Is that right?
Well, I've had over 50 operations in 11 years, and I don't know how many pints of blood I've received. I've probably had more than my fair share, probably more than I'll ever be able to give back.
And so, is this the first time you've given blood back in return?
It seems that I was quite capable of giving blood and able to, so it was only too much of a pleasure to come and do it, and it doesn't hurt. That's the main thing.
Okay, Simon, thank you so much.
Put your hands together and welcome onto stage.
Not a problem, Annika. Thanks very much.
Alison
Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
When she said that you were through, I thought that there was nothing that I could do.
Patricia Bray. Come to give blood.
I'm a terrible wimp, but I think, you know, I'm jolly glad to be doing it. And I know once I've done it once, it won't be a problem.
Is there any reason why you think
Well,
you're being a wimp?
a few years ago, I had an operation and had some blood then, somebody else's, so I think it's about time I give some back. No, it's totally irrational. I'm sure a lot of people feel like I do.
This is our main problem with the whole challenge. Is you just say needle and they go, no,
Yes,
no,
I
no,
know.
no.
And it seems like a lot, doesn't it, a pint of blood?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
The rain's pouring down.
Hi, we're your weather girl. And have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Every specimen. Tall, blind, dark and neat. Rough and tough and strong and mean. It's raining men, yeah.
And it's only a wee drop of rain. And a what?
Oh no!
You're all right, you're all right. It's gone.
Well, we're approaching another milestone now. We think we've got about 28,000 pledges and donations so far. But I have to say at this stage, I really don't think we're going to make it. Well, I know we're not going to make 100,000. There's no way. Everyone has worked so hard. I don't think there's anything more anyone could have done. There's just a problem with the fact that it's giving blood. There's something about a needle. It's a psychological barrier, and it's something that the UK blood transfusion services are up against all the time. But everyone has done brilliantly, so let's wait and see what the final figure is.
And let's pick it up. That's brilliant.
Anyone want to form? Oh, you're doing that. Well done. We need a pen. Oh no, we need some pens.
Have you ever given before?
Cardiff, oh great. We've got the Cardiff numbers.
Hello, is that Blackpool? Hi, could you give me an update on your figures, please?
714 people have pledged this morning and 860 pledges this afternoon.
Hello? Newcastle figures, great.
So Richard, where have you got up to now?
Well, we've still got some more to come in, but so far 39,238.
Pledge your blood on the phone by calling this number 0345 711
711 or contact your local blood transfusion centre.
What does the clock say? Let's have a real concerted effort to make sure that everybody here in this arena has pledged to give blood.
What time is love?
Thank you very much. Number 12. Okay, great. I've been waiting for you guys.
Come on. Who hasn't done it yet? You've got a pen.
So, despite all our efforts, we failed. Our total on the day was just 41,000 new donors, far short of the 100,000 we were challenged to find. So, I'm afraid it's up to you now. Please, please, if you feel you could be added to the list of Britain's blood donors, call us now. It seems the whole idea of giving blood puts people off, but I promise you, there's nothing to be afraid of. It really doesn't hurt. Please keep trying the number. It's 0345 711 711. Even if it's engaged, the lines are open until midnight, and you don't have to give blood tomorrow. Just pledge to give it sometime in the future. Until next week, good night.
I think the people that have come along have been absolutely fabulous. They've all waited such a long time and we're really grateful to all of them, and it's been a fabulous day.
We're really proud of the public, you know, the way they've all come in.